Welcome to New Hampshire's Business. I'm Fred Coker. $5.1 billion. That represents the exports of New Hampshire's small and medium-sized businesses to 5 major countries around the world, and Canada's #1. Here are all of the countries, and they are Canada, Mexico, China, Ireland, and Germany. And now here are the categories of products: computer and electronic products, machinery, transportation equipment, electrical equipment, and chemicals. Now, you know we have tariffs. We have new tariffs, not only in the United States, but those countries as well. And we're going to talk about those right now with the Consul General of Canada for New England, David Alward. Welcome.
Look, great to be here.
Nice to have you here.
To a discussion.
Nice to have you here. Of course, we all know about the tariffs, and they have been proposed, and they're in place, and now they're retaliatory tariffs. And the question that we're going to have this week and next on this segment is, what's the possible impact? What say you at this point for your country, Canada, which is our #1 trading partner in New Hampshire?
Well, and look, as someone from Eastern Canada, the depth of that relationship, it's long and it's still strong, and it will continue to be strong. But the U.S. Tariffs on Canadian aluminum steel, they're being brought in under the guise that Canada is a threat to U.S. national security. You know, do people really think that Canada is a threat to American national security? The reality is these tariffs, they make absolutely no sense. Canada should be exempted permanently from the steel and aluminum tariffs, and we believe the relationship is so deep and integrated that ultimately it's going to hurt companies, workers, and consumers in both of our nations.
But what we're really talking about are supply chains, aren't we?
Absolutely. Supply
chains that go back and forth between New Hampshire, New England, this country, and your country, where things are integrated. Just talk about that.
For sure. So, you know, one of the great things that has happened because of NAFTA is our economies have become a lot more integrated. So steel and aluminum that comes from the U.S., steel and aluminum that comes from Canada helps both of companies in both of our nations to be more competitive, to employ people in communities right across New Hampshire, right across Canada. And ultimately, it's been great for consumers as well. So, you know, if I look at Canada and what we buy from the U.S. as an example, we're your #1 purchaser of steel and aluminum. The reality is the U.S. has a $2 billion surplus with Canada in terms of exporting steel. So you've had a great winning relationship and a great common relationship, and what these tariffs are doing ultimately is going to hurt companies, people, consumers in both of our nations.
And all of this is going to feed into the NAFTA deliberations that are taking place at this point. What say you about that?
Well, NAFTA and the tariffs on aluminum and steel are two different things. The reality is we believe we need certainly to modernize NAFTA. We are working hard, diligently to find a win-win-win opportunity for the U.S., for Canada, for Mexico going forward. We believe that NAFTA has been good for certainly Canada, but good for the U.S. and for Mexico as well. It's created and maintained jobs throughout our economies. But let's, if you don't mind, if we go back to the tariffs on steel and aluminum as well. You know, the administration says that they're being brought forward because of being a national security threat. The reality is Canada is a trusted and reliable supplier of aluminum and steel for the U.S. defense sector. So trusted, we're actually written into U.S. law as a member of the technology and industrial base of the U.S. defense sector. We're common allies, defense partners.
That's something I haven't heard.
Oh, absolutely. We're literally written in U.S. law. And so how could the U.S. come forward with tariffs around a national security issue?
And with that thought, we are out of time. David Alward, Consul General for Canada for New England. Thank you for being here.
Oh, really appreciate the chance to be here.
Okay.
Thank you.
And we'll talk again at some point, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
David Allward of the Council General of Canada. If you want to listen to that again, you can go to WMUR.com, click on menu up the left-hand corner, then click on local news, and then scroll down to New Hampshire's business.